Welcome back to this channel for practice problems for actuarial exams. My name is Krzysztof Ostaszewski. You can find information about me at smarturl.it/Jedi. My advice on how to pass actuarial exams is at smarturl.it/pass. This video channel is at smarturl.it/pass actuarial exams. Here you have information about online seminars and study manuals for exams PFM, IFM, and LTAM that I offer. I direct the Actuarial program at Illinois State University. You can find information about it at smarturl.it/actuary. If you would like to offer a tax-deductible donation to support our students, please go to smarturl.it/help-ISU actuary. Here's a problem for today for exam P on probability. Let n1 and n2 be two independent Poisson random variables with expected values e of n1 equal to 2 and e of n2 equal to 3. Find the variance of n1 given that n1 plus n2 is equal to 5. And here's the solution. Let us use the notation that e of n1 is equal to lambda 1. We know it to be 2. And e of n2, we write it as lambda 2, and we know it to be 3. Note that if n1 plus n2 is equal to 5, n1 can only assume values of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Because n1 and n2 are independent and Poisson, n1 plus n2 as Poisson would mean lambda equal to lambda 1 plus lambda 2 equal to 5. And probability that n1 plus n2 is equal to 5 must be equal to 5 to the 5th over 5 factorial times e to the minus 5. Therefore, the probability that n1 is equal to k, given that n1 plus n2 is equal to 5, is the probability that n1 is equal to k and n1 plus n2 is equal to 5, divided by the probability that n1 plus n2 is equal to 5. And then these events are independent, so that n1 and n2 are independent. So we can write this as the probability that n1 is equal to k times the probability that n2 is equal to 5 minus k, so that their sum is 5, over the probability that n1 plus n2 is equal to 5. Well, the probability that n1 is k is 2 to the k over k factorial times e to the minus 2. Probability that n2 is equal to 5 minus k is equal to 3 to the k minus 1 over 5 minus k factorial times e to the minus 3. And the probability that n1 plus n2 is 5 is 5 to the 5th over 5 factorial times e to the minus 5. Okay, all the powers of e cancel out. And then if we study and rearrange all the other terms, this turns out to be equal to 5 choose k times 2 to the 5th to the k times 3 to the 5th to the 5 minus k for k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, the only possible values. And of course this tells us immediately that n1, given that n1 plus n2 is equal to 5, is binomial with probability of success p equal to 2 over 5, and n is equal to 5, and therefore the variance of it is just n times p times 1 minus p, so 5 times 2/5 times 3/5, and that is 6 over 5, or 1.2, which is answer C. Please remember this is copyrighted material. The problem was created by me. All rights reserved. Reproduction in whole or in part without express written permission from the author is strictly prohibited.